First blood.
Very happy. He looks excited about that pick. Well, that's good. You know, oh, mother.
We'll figure that out.
No,
but for him to go and take away his ego and ask for help like that.
I mean, the way he learned like this was by watching Cheesy replays this. A lot of crit.
Stun, Burrow Strike. Crit is going to be able to jump away to the orb, but he's already slowed down by the Splinter Blast, so he is dead. GH will pick up the first blood. The draft win.
I think the problem with playing against Brood right now in this game is that it switches your bottom lane around too hard. Like, it just makes... almost losing the courier here, but should be just fine. But I do think this bottom lane is not meant to be the lane that they expected. As the arrow's gonna
nice arrow. It went through the trees, caught GH by surprise. He does have a Burrow Strike. He has a Sandstorm, but doesn't have the chance to blow either one. Is the silence.
Oh, that's a barrier of knowledge that I think a lot of people think there is. You know, you want to do something, just watch MidasHim Brood replays, and you'll get the same experience he did.
Good Burrow Strike. Arteezy is in a bit of trouble here, but there's already the Maledict on Mind Control. Mind Control realizes that without the Drow Ranger, he can actually just straight up fight Fly, even with the Maledict on him. There's going to be another Burrow Strike coming up, and Fly should be dying here, as they are going to swap lanes, actually. They're going to bring Sumail over here, nails him with another great arrow. Sumail pops the Starstorm, and that will be all for GH. They trade out support.
He TPs off the lane, away from, like, to gank his safe lane, and then he has to run all the way top. That was rough. It was team. It was team.
Yeah, his lane was so terrible that he felt like he couldn't do anything and had to rotate around. Fly is going to get pretty easily picked off here in that jungle area.
He's had a great time mid. He's already picked up the Vanguard, but it's just Sumail's game because of the switch that they had to make.
Oh, the arrow lands on a miracle. They're going to get the TP in for the Centaur to chain that stun, and with that magic damage, that Cold Embrace doesn't make a difference. Kuro doesn't actually have the Arctic Burn up, so he can't really fly away to safety here, but he's going to get a haste rune. That'll help him get away. The arrow should easily be done.
To do it is just to keep hitting like these arrows.
Oh, crit. He threw the next round of webs to give his spiders the extra bit of movement speed to get the kill. He actually got it.
It was the game. I think it was at like ESL Hamburg or something, and they ended up losing.
Yeah.
And I think he learned from that, and he's like, I probably need armor against this Drow.
Yeah. Starts going for S4 here. The Retaliate stack's not doing much. Even if they don't get the kill, they can at least secure the
they're gonna get the
by
kill.
forcing S4 back. There's going to be an arrow coming. Matumba Man backs up.
One of the spiders. Oh, Sumail.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, somebody.
Like, what are you looking for him to do?
I think he just needs to power this level farm.
Wise man.
Because right now, I think this Matumba Man version, it was such a nice trump card.
Good catch onto GH here. He's going to start popping the epicenter. They don't have a stun to be able to stop it, but he is going to fall here. Now Sumail thinking about throwing out the arrow. There's going to be some neutral creeps in his way. Now he throws it out. Mind Control does manage to dodge it, but the Stampede is going to be allow them to catch up eventually here. Mind Control is trying to juke the stun from S4, but S4 is just going to wait it out until he finally gets fully on top of the Furion, guaranteeing the kill. But Matumba Man, who had his mid-tier 1
Take that bottom tower.
Yeah.
Like, I will always say in my Dota cast, the two things that you want to do is take the enemy safe lane tower and the mid tower is.
They're going to go for the Broodmother bottom lane. They aren't going to be able to get the epicenter onto Arteezy, who baited himself out, thinking his team was going to rotate over, but instead they went for mid, and now Fly is going to die to the Broodmother. Matumba Man hasn't taken a lick of damage, so now he sees his opportunity to get his hero in the fight as well. Chasing after S4, 2 heroes down from Evil Geniuses. S4 will be able to blink backwards, but straight into the Arctic Burn of Kuro. Slowly but surely, he's going to be run down here. Does have the Stampede, though. Held on to it for a while. Actually runs back in. Now that that movement speed is gone, fortunately, Dave
Doctor right now versus Broodmother. Like Fly would rather be anywhere else.
Yeah. S4 jumping straight for the Winter Wyvern. Oh, Jesus. That's
not me.
We all thought that EG versus eHome was over. eHome was dominating that game, so who knows? EG could make another sick comeback like that.
Liquid is going to go for the high ground right now. Very unpredicted with this Aegis Morphling as...
Arrow coming in. Look at that. S4 actually kills the spiders, so the arrow can come in and actually nail Matumba Man. He has the Maledict on him. Fortunately, there's going to be the Winter's Curse. Matumba Man pops his BKB, but he can't actually lifesteal off of this Centaur because he's invulnerable right now. Now the Stampede goes down. Matumba Man heals a little bit. GH is going to die underneath all of this. A really great death ward in the back lines. S4 stays alive, but unfortunately for Sumail, he gets popped by that Wrath of Nature. Arteezy is unable to save that top tier 3 as well. That was actually, I legit think this was a dream engagement for EG, and they're still going to lose it pretty heavily here. Unless Miracle somehow dies, he's overextended himself. He's going to die once here for sure.
He doesn't have Manta up on the way.
He doesn't have Manta, but they don't have silences? I don't think either silence is up right now. They do have the Spirit Vessel, though. That's going to be very important. Miracle is able to get the other side of the cliff, though. Matumba Man does the same, thanks to the webs. S4 has his blink up, though. He's going to be able to catch Matumba Man.
He doesn't have BKB right now, and this is going to force him to backpedal at least a little bit, but he pops the ult. They're just trying to kite right now. Do not underestimate the damage that this puck puts out.
They really want to be able to just lure
Or the Orchid. I think the Orchid is sick. Like, it forces a lot of different heroes to kind of be useless.
Matumba Man spotted by the hero, but not going to be hit by it. Instead, going to be able to grab GH here.
It actually hits GH. The flyby. I don't like that.
You know, somehow, like, I've watched Evil Geniuses, like, get kills.
They got another kill.
They are going to be able to get mind control here.
This is how you start the comeback.
But how have I watched these kills?
In the works, this is how you do it. You just, like, chip away the lead. I think going for a straight 5-on-5 fight right now is still quite scary for them.
And we should say that, TP in. They're going to try and go for Arteezy. Arteezy desperately needs help. He cannot afford a pick off here, as he's already a little bit low on net worth. He's going to go for the TP out. They don't have a disable, apparently. Oh, they do. Winter's Curse is up. Arrow actually not going to land on mind control. Evil Genius is going to try and come back in and see if they can bail out Arteezy, but he's dead to the Broodmother. They have the Maledicted.
Looks like an okay fight.
Burst damage onto this Broodmother. There is going to be that cold embrace, but the magic damage is going to cut him down anyway. They do have the cast bouncing over onto Miracle. GH goes in the back line, finds the big hit onto both the Mirana as well as the Witch Doctor. Jump forward from Miracle, turning into Mirana, trying to get some damage onto Crit. Crit managed to dodge a little bit, but the waveform should be enough to finish him off now. Sumail knows he can't take a man fight against Miracle either. S4 hits a stun onto GH. The arrow is enough from Sumail. They don't have a chain stun for him, so we will be able to burrow strike back. But S4 continues to chase, blinking forward, getting more damage on it. They spot GH one more time, get the Spirit Vessel. He will fall. 3 dead on the side of Liquid. Evil Geniuses, though, did have to buy back, and somehow mind control found a...
He's going to take Roshan really quick. And Liquid did not hesitate walking into that pit.
GH does manage to get the burrow strike on right here.
He TP'd into the arrow.
He TP'd into the arrow. No! They're going to go for the fast kill, but there is Miracle here. Bam! He just takes out Sumail. The Moonlight shot thing. Liquid know they're ahead. They're going to play this 5-man style as much as possible, even when you think you have a pick-off. There's so many heroes of Liquid behind that one.
I mean, what saved that was...
Fly, no!
Fly don't care.
They're going to be able to catch him with the coil, force out a BKB. They will. That is now... Yeah.
But really nice arrow anyways. Like, the timing of it was fantastic. There was literally no time for mind control to pop his BKB.
S4 dares to jump outside the pit. He's got 3,000 HP with the Shivas, so I don't blame him for thinking about that. They've got to get an initiation, otherwise they're just going to get their buildings chipped away by Broodmother and Morphlings. So
they're going to wait for all their heroes to be up 10 seconds.
S4's got to be careful. Oh, the burrow strike misses, and now the silence on a Miracle. He's going to pop the Manta, goes for the one shot onto S4. He is dead. He doesn't actually have buyback. That is real troublesome for Evil Geniuses. You said in order to win this game, it's going to be a large part on the 3 lanes of Rax with this full minute of the Centaur gone.
Yeah, they're being tentative right now because they think that there's a good chance that S4 has buyback, but they'd be wrong.
Paralyzing Cast going to bounce around, does nail back to Matumba Man here. Big nukes, not going to be enough to kill the Witch Doctor. Now they get the coil out. Matumba Man does have his BKB, and he's going to pop it. His GH hits a beautiful burrow strike. He doesn't manage to get off the epicenter, though, but still, Crit is dead, and Diffuser Blade slowing down Sumail while he goes for Arteezy. Moonlight Shadow's going to go out. Evil Geniuses, with only 3 alive, have to poke and prod at Liquid and somehow stop them from getting off these Raxes, but also not die to the initiation as GH finds another jump for Arteezy. They're going to finish up this mid lane of Rax. 20 seconds now for the Centaur, but still a full minute for the puck, and they need that Dream Coil pretty badly, and look how fast Miracle does take down these buildings. Evil Geniuses just seemingly do not have a response here. That is going to be Megas, and that is going to be Evil Geniuses calling it here. A valiant effort by the North American team to stretch this game out, but to be honest, it just looked over from the draft.
Oh yeah,
the way the lanes were set up, we were trying to, give a little hope to keep the commentary.
Lane. Yeah, which I mean they do that all the time with Matu and Miracle. They will oftentimes pick like 2 mid heroes and give one.
Gentlemen, I think we all know this is a Miracle Invoker.
Matchup is going to be quite abusable, and I am going to assume that Samael's going to be able to totally free farm here. He's also on the Radiant side, so he's nice and close to that medium camp. So he can stack that up for himself, do some acid spray nonsense. Should be a pretty good game for him. There's not even... I mean, there is actually a support that can rotate in. They do have Tusk. Oh, Enchantress! Holy cow, he just got nuked down to like a 3rd HP. I guess the Fissure combined with the Mistcoil did a lot of damage, but Samael is going to come in with the tag team here. Man trying to stay in that tag team radius to get as much damage onto Samael as possible, and that is going to be your first blood. It was supposed to be a free farming matchup, but GH with a beautiful rotation, he does end up dying to the Fissure plus the tower shot, but well worth it to shut the Alchemist down nice and early.
Yeah, they know they have to slow down this Alchemist. And even though it is a very good Alchemist game, remember when we saw Keen versus, what was it? Team that's Iceberg. Iceberg played the Alch.
Pango?
Yeah, it was when they played at ESL Mumbai, and they just rolled. Like, this hero is still abusable if you do have a very strong laning phase, as top lane, they did make the move onto Arteezy. And EG opting to go for the Drow again. I mean, they must think that this hero is broken.
Yeah,
That's the only reason that after whatever happened last game, you go right back to it. Like, if you have a concept to Dota, even if you lose a game, you're going to stick with it.
Other parts of the draft.
Oh, Samael's just...
Is he gonna die here? Oh, the Fissure is gonna save him.
That was
Dude,
close.
I can't believe that the sniper almost solo killed the Alchemist.
Yeah, Miracle's getting some work out of this right now. He's opted to go for 2 levels of headshot too, which I think is pretty interesting. Just no shrapnel, because I think he's like, well, it doesn't actually do anything against the Alch.
Yeah.
It's not going to help burst him down or anything like that. And he probably wants more levels of, or Matuma Man wants more levels of the headshot.
GH, good Fissure. That's going to be helping him get the Mistcoil deny. So very nicely played. They only get the kill on the top.
Lion plus Nature's Prophet or something like that earlier on in the tournament when he played against Keen.
I could see some Lesh, like dual lane pressuring Naga Siren because it's a bunch of magic damage.
Nice Fissure.
They are going to be able to get a good flame break onto him. Miracle taking so much damage, and he is dead.
So
He's
that's
gonna
how you
take
do it.
Out. That is a good pickup. They just wait until he...
Yeah.
I mean, it'll all be forgiven if they actually get 3 bounty runes, and that's what it's looking like. Evil Geniuses may be able to go for it here. His top is already being controlled up. S4 is going to go for the other one. He kind of jukes him out. Pops a flame break. Top lane, it does look like Enchantress was unable to snag it away from Fly. So yeah,
bottom
Evil
crit?
Geniuses do manage to get 3. They're still going to try and chase down Crit, but no such luck.
I will say the one thing that's gone really well for them is this bottom lane.
Yeah.
But what I don't love about this draft is Bro, most likely about to die here. Got a lot of charges of sticky napalm on him. The Fissure will fly over. And the bottom lane continues to go really well. Is that I feel like the
Billing stacks, then there's only so much you can do to stop the hero from farming.
yeah, if you compare the 4 positions right now.
GH are going to use that haste rune, but they do get the double stun. Is he blocked in? It doesn't matter. He's just going to die.
Okay, GH. That's
That's
Crit's about to hit level 5.
invincible.
I think they're using it to try to counter the Drow, right?
Yeah.
Just having the untouchable aura, you have a hero that can get on top of the Drow, good heals to sustain as S4. This is such a nice move.
Gonna run him down. Mind control is gonna pop the heal, but S4 is not even bothering to lasso him. He knows there's no hope.
Yeah, if there is EG, I think it's Crit. Pretty much everywhere he's gone has led to a kill.
Dude, it is so impressive. Because, you know, I feel like I've played a lot of 4-position Earthshaker, and there's some games where you just don't get any. Fly. It's a very smart play by Liquid. Yeah.
Fly just kept prepping it. He's like, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Don't make me. Don't test me. Samael trying to secure his bounty runes here. Crit's going to help him out. Crit may be giving up his life for it. Samael's going to see you later. That bounty rune is not worth my life. GH tries to come in and take the other one, Arteezy. Oh, nice. Ice Shards block there. It's going to be the TPL that snowballs it in time. It lands him. The assassin is there as well, and a big burst of damage. They try and silence him, but it's not going to be good enough. A big kill, and they needed it too because Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, EG's doing the classic EG thing now. It's like, they're going to make this move into mid.
Grab him. Really trying to get the snowball. GH says, well, okay. Couldn't save you, buddy. Just got to get out of here.
Nice move, though.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Crit. even in the last game,
Radiant structures are
does not feel as good with the change.
Yeah.
Just because, like, as a killer, he feels great.
Yeah.
But as a pure farmer, you used to be able to, like, loop 2 waves into the neutrals, and now you just don't do that. Now you
Miracle's
have to-
gonna single-handedly take a tower. The Bat Rider is gonna TP in here. Echo Slam goes out. Good. Winner's Curse, though. The Winter Wyvern on the side, and this is gonna be an easy fight for Liquid, it's looking like, as they turn, kill one support, manage to get the other one in Fly, who couldn't deny him.
bottom tower is under attack.
Mind Control's good at that micro thing. I'm sure he did it. S4 still in trouble. It's going to be chased by the Snowball. Does not have a way to get up into the trees.
He's just dead.
Lane breaks down. Oh, Fly. No, the big headshot proc. Nukes him down real quickly, but Arteezy also gets a couple procs himself, but did smoke down to their Naga Siren, perhaps anticipating a gank that way. They've cleared through that jungle area, so Mind Control should be kind of aware that there's some heroes up here. That's why maybe Matumbaman comes up, but they do catch GH, who was, I'm not sure if he TP'd to the Shrine Riptide. Now you've got this percentage-based ability that just becomes better and better.
Top.
The later the game goes, they are going to try and catch Kuro here, who is trying to fly away from a Bat Rider. Mind Control will protect his captain here. They do also have the Naga Siren here, but the blink away is going to be able to dodge the ensnare, so it's going to be mid where they go forward. Samael is going to be able to chase down the Matumbaman here. They're going to go for GH instead, but that's going to be a great Winner's Curse setup. May allow GH to be able to escape unscathed as S4 doesn't get healed enough by the Abaddon, but they do manage to kill GH.
He's like, guys, I'm going to sacrifice my game and my early game to try to slow down this Alk as much as possible. And then he's like, guys, I'm going to suicide from Matumbaman every time. He's my new miracle.
Radiant's top
Yep.
tower has
As they are going to get a kill onto Kuro. Bail on it a little bit early as Tusk. I mean, they just whiffed like 3 spells.
Yeah, that's not a great start for Evil Geniuses. They're going to poke at GH. They don't want to overcommit. This is a dangerous high ground area.
What is this spot that GH is in right now?
Yeah.
That he's been hemmed
He's found
into.
a little,
They're gonna go.
Oh, okay. He's going to snowball. Arteezy gets to the high ground. GH. He's not going to follow him there. The snowball does break apart before he's stuck there, but a lot of damage comes out from that Dry Ranger immediately. Samael poking again. Unstable concoction after unstable concoction until they're finally able to commit for the kill onto GH, and Liquid is unable to respond.
Does have Hurricane Pike, so he had to have some inkling that he was going to get, like, they gave him a way out.
They're going to catch Fly. Fly's going to remove that ensnare, but he's already taken so much damage that his ultimate has been popped. Arteezy gets the silence, but Fly is very, very dead. Both supports and EG do get picked off in this stalemate of 5-on-5. Neither team fully committing for a full team fight until maybe now. They're going to grab the Winter Wyvern, delayed by the Song of Siren. A great response from Miracle that is also going to result in Samael not stunning himself, but losing his unstable concoction. Is going to be able to blink away. Drought Ranger comes from the side. Does manage to get a good silence, but is now ensnared. Immediately the Hurricane Pike away. Snowball forward onto Samael. Samael a little bit scared to turn there, and they're leaving S4 to die as the sniper is just poking and prodding at these heroes. They are going to be able to stay on the high ground. Great Winner's Curse though from Kuro, catching that Drought Ranger, allowing Miracle to be able to close that distance, get the ensnare on top of him. The silence is out. AoE stuns coming out from Fisher, as well as the unstable concoction, but not enough to save Arteezy as Miracle marches forward 1 core and now looks for the support into the earshake, while Samael will be saved by Fly, but Fly may not be able to save himself unless he has an ultimate. He's got Echo Slam, almost finishing off Miracle. Does he have an enchant totem? He has the magic damage to the Fisher. That's going to be going to get the stun on the Curl. Oh my! The shock stun kills him. He will die to the long range attacks from Matumbaman and Mind Control.
S4's also played this game pretty well. Like, their laning phase was extremely good, and that's part of what's enabled this game. But I think that last kill might have been a little bit of a mistake by Liquid. You know, you got me right. Like, no.
They have a pretty good Roche taking lineup, as you can see. The moment the Naga Siren gets there, Roche on health pool starts plummeting. They're going to pop the Song of Siren here, finish off Roche, and claim that Aegis. Evil Geniuses are not going to try and take the fight after.
GH is, it's so funny watching him play this game. Oh, they're going to make the jump.
Nice Winner's Curse to stop the pullback here from S4. There's going to be an ensnare out, keeping S4 in place, and they're just going to keep poking at him with a sniper, and eventually he will die. S4 tries to get a little bit too over-aggressive, and every single time, man, Kuro, he's had some great positioning in this game. He keeps on stopping every single lasso that comes out.
The only misstep that we saw him make was, I can't tell you who did what.
Yeah,
right. That personal action is EG gonna get out of top. Nice deny by Mind Control.
Oh, they get the vision though. All they need is the
got
vision.
him.
They really left Arteezy here to the side. The silence though.
No, the Fissure!
The Fissure stun. Crit does it again. That was sick.
If he had thrown it like half a second earlier.
Oh, look at this pickup. There is no Song of Siren. He's down for 15 seconds. This is a massive kill. They're going to throw everything they have. Echo Slam. They'll throw some missed calls, try and chase him down.
Didn't I just
remove that 15 napalm? He has 9 seconds to try and survive to be able to get off his ultimate here. Samael blocked in, isn't able to get the stun out, but Crit stays on the marker. Crit goes from saving top lane to helping killing.
What is that? It's like Harry Potter. It's like Crumb gets the snitch, but Ireland wins.
So you're saying Crit is Crumb?
Yeah. Oh, it's S4. Gonna die. Matama Man getting the solo kill.
Can we get an Alchemist checkup? I haven't looked at Alchemist in a while. I know I saw Shiva's, Blink Dagger, Radiance, Manta, so almost the full 6 slotted here with Octarine Core coming in to replace that Soul Ring.
He's very farmed right now.
Yeah,
He's starting to do Alchemist things.
he is.
Nature attend us.
But still a little bit concerning. They're only 3,000 up. A Fisher block in. Arteezy puts himself on the high ground. Normally it's the enemy doing that to Artur, but he fully embraces the meme, I guess, at this point. They aren't going to be able to catch Kuro as well. Matumba Man and Samael right on top of him. Mind Control can't really save. All he can do is slow down Samael a tad bit. But with Fly there as well, there's no disables who's going to be able to stop him. Miracle, though, has found Arteezy. He's blocked in by the Ice Shards as well. Does manage to force staff himself away.
They need to save the sniper.
Mind Control doesn't actually get pushed to the other side of this. The sniper is still somehow alive, and now the Song of Siren's going to be able to save him. He goes for the TP out. And he is good. Liquid still retreating here, but Samael's a little bit low and does not have his rage up. So they've got to back up to the Shrine heal. How did they not kill the sniper?
He's fully embraced like YOLO, like I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever buyback's necessary is.
There's Winner's Curse on a Batrider. GH is a little far away though, and could not get the frame
S4
perfect
actually
timing.
got hit.
S4, you gotta be careful of this sniper. Now, fortunately, he's Mask Madness, so won't be able to get the assassinate. The Drone Ranger tries to go for it. He does have a butterfly. He closed the distance with the sniper. Maybe that's not where you wanted to go, but the butterfly's keeping alive for now. He does manage to kill the sniper and trade away his life for that one. Gets a lot of damage on GH. The Echo Slam almost enough to finish him off. It does. GH falls. Miracle's taken about a third of his health, but is still ready to fight.
Look at that. Mind Control. Enchants the creep. Mid TP for S4.
Oh, wow. Really great play by him. I didn't even see that.
They might actually get the mid tower here as Sumail gonna pop the Shivas in pursuit. Knew that Kuro was there half a second ago.
Man to dodge. They do find him. Lasso pull back on Mind Control. S4 has tried this a couple times to the Enchantress, but this time he will be successful. There is no Winner's Curse to stop this kill.
The slow hit, but it does finish as Miracle. I mean, he's in it.
He doesn't have 2 allies, but he's still willing to take this fight right now. The stun goes out. Unstable Concoction still lands. Fisher stun as well. Evil Gene.
He's gonna, he has ways to deal with the Naga Siren as a result. They have ways to get on top of the Sniper. They always have ways to get on top of the Sniper with the Batrider. So I think this lineup is probably, I think this draft is like, regardless of who wins, I think this draft was pretty close, like in both ways. Like they both have ways to kill each other, which I think is always going to be the cool part. Is Sumail
smoke up into mid lane. Sumail has the unstable concoction to get the stun. There's going to be the cold embrace, but immediately he's saying no more Winner's Curses. I'm going to make sure this Winter Wyvern dies first, and he does indeed die. There's going to be the silence onto the Naga Siren.
On the back line.
To be able to get rid of that, they want to be able to get to Arteezy, but he managed to get over to the high ground. Good play by him, but the Ice Shards is currently blocking in Crit. He gets an Aphotic Shield, pops the Echo Slam, just do as much damage before he dies, but the silence onto the Naga. Maybe he can actually kill it, but a Winner's Curse. There is going to be another Winner's Curse, and a sick one at that to save the Naga Siren. GH trying to go for that backline. Arteezy is very low, but he can't quite get the kill. Fly with the defensive support keeps his carries alive. One of them TP's out, the other one making his way out of here. Miracle is healed up with his partners, ready to fight again, but Samael says, let's have it. Nice dodge. Manta dodge. What a great play. The Miracle. Can it actually win this fight, though? The Fisher blocking him in. Samael tries another dodge. He doesn't get it by that stun either, and Samael now stuck inside the trees. They need to be able to help him out with the Spear Vessel. He's taking so much damage from the Sniper, but now with the rest of the Evil Genius pushing forward, Arteezy is back for the fountain, and he's here to be able to claim the Sniper's life and force Miracle back with the Song of the Siren.
And the Fissure is about to be up from Crit. He almost has Blink up. They really want to go for this.
Get the Fissure block. He got it. A beautiful setup, but Miracle, again, Manta dodge, doesn't dodge the stun, but gets on the other side of the Fissure, but they know which one is real, and the Flame Break bumps him back over to the Fissure side.
Yeah, they, like I said, they always have a way to deal with the Naga, but I didn't think this fight, I thought that Liquid had an advantage here. They're going to get another pickup.
This is going to be dieback for Kuro.
Massive as you saw that there was a bit of a meme, but
Yeah.
he has really good ags to give. And I think, again, it's just the control factor that their team can put out. I think this is what Liquid...
You're going to see it on Matumba Man here, but the immediate save from GH. He does manage to get the snowball. Matumba Man backs off. There's going to be the Song of Siren going out. They're going to set this up. Are they actually going to take the team fight, though? Mind Control, they're not actually protecting him with the Song of Siren. Mind Control almost dies. Arteezy not able to get that kill, though. Matumba Man is still being gone on by Samael, who's going to chase him down. Unstable Concoction after Unstable Concoction. He gets another big core kill. Meanwhile, the Naga Siren is left completely alone. Liquid had to back up trying to save Matumba Man. That left Miracle all alone in that shrine area. Both those cores.
and EG hits buildings incredibly fast with their lineup. And this game might just be over. Liquid
It's looking like it.
Oh, nice Winter's Curse.
Oh, that is a beautiful one. That is on S4. They try and force snap save, and that's not going to happen.
They're just going to go for the high ground here. They've got 38 long seconds.
They've got a buyback on Naga Siren now, but without the sniper, I have a feeling that maybe Miracle's just going to hold on to it. Unless, maybe they overextend themselves. Samael tries to go for the kill onto the Naga Siren, just forces them back, continuing to focus on the objectives here. You can oh, that's a little bit of brain right there. I saw silence building, I was like, what? Arteezy. Well, for the Drow Ranger? They did.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought the priority would go Drow then Earthshaker.
No, I think your level 20 Earthshaker,
who is taking up 40% of the pie, who's now going to be able to use that Aghanim Scepter to make sure that Kuro does die.
Dire's bottom shrine.
Even longer.
I think EG as a whole, though, we're not giving credit to like their entire team. Look at how many assists or like total kills.
Oh, Samael just goes for it. Blink to the back line. Says, kill me. Go ahead. Anybody want to fight me? Miracle thinks about it. They do get Samael down to about half health. The snowball's going to be rolling in. Crit backing up with his Enchant Totem, and they just easily kill GH, and he immediately buys back. They need that Winter Wyvern back. I feel like they need this Winter's Curse. 10 more seconds until Kuro's back up. Liquid is just trying to protect their buildings and draw this out until they have their full 5-man, but it is going to be Elena Brax. Arteezy has that Aegis still, so he can play a little fast and loose.
or whatever, but they just haven't been able to do that this game.
Do you think he should have gone for like the Blink Dagger initiation
I'm not sure.
song or something?
But you're just not really... Oh,
Samael just goes for it again. And I think that's also another big reason. Samael and how aggressive he is and just always forcing the fight doesn't let them get a good song positioning.
him and Arteezy are playing, at the positioning game at least, really well.
Yeah.
He's creating enough distance away, and this is also making the fight.
Oh, Jesus, look at that Aghanim Scepter. Holy crap, Matumba Man almost just died to Arteezy hitting the melee racks. They are going to try and go for the lasso. There is going to be that Song of Siren. But look at the positioning of EG. They're backed up. They're pretty well spread. No one's going to get caught by this. And that's just another tool down for Team Liquid when it comes to defending. And they're going to lose these buildings so quickly. Liquid, they've got to come up with some sort of defense and fast. A man to dodge that fails. Samael pushing forward. Then Miracle, he's at half health here, goes for it, and they are going to be able to finish off GH. Miracle gets the ensnare onto that Drow Ranger, but the melee Rex is now dead. It's only the range Rex, which can't even heal. One last shot on Matumba Man, not going to be enough. A good Winter's Curse. That's going to be onto the Alchemist with the Drow Ranger laying in that damage, but it's not enough to actually get the kill. He's still stunned up. There is going to be the Arctic Burn. The silence, though, is going to make sure that's all that she wrote for the Winter Wyvern. They are going to be able to control this Earthshaker. Crit is not going to be able to leap away in time, but that Aghanim Scepter just keeps on doing its work. They've got a full-on Megas, and Arteezy even thinking about sticking around and just going for those tier 4s. Is Samael. He's not going to back down either. He hasn't backed down all game ever since he got 6 slotted, and he won't stop now. That he sees game 3 is on the horizon. S4 blinking forward, grabbing the sniper. That's 4 down on the side of Liquid, and the GG call forced out. A great game by Evil Jizz, showing that they can actually step to Team Liquid, not just with their in-game play, which they
And so they're looking for a crit hero?
A crit hero?
but on the same time, Liquid banned out Centaur, and so they're expecting it to be a
Position crit. I have to say, or position Lena's been playing against it recently. It is super annoying because he's got that super long range.
He just hits you.
So there's no support that trades super well with it because he outranges everybody. There is going to be an Oracle in trouble here as one last shot from Mind Control will do it. I like that Fly turns around, just spitefully lays out some damage. We're going to watch Kuro kill himself to give Miracle a little bit more HP. And that is the downside. Lena keeps on doing harassment damage to this Morphling, but he can just go full Agi, and Miscoil is super effective.
Yeah, and a resummoned bear mid lane. Look, they're trying to set up for the Lena
to
stun.
be able to get this stun out. Lands it perfectly. The follow-up from Fly. He died top lane, and now he's here to be able to help get this kill. But Fly, wait! Why did Fly back up? He had the nukes to throw down. Now Sumail's going to die because he overcommitted for that kill as well.
Oh, boy. And Fly, I mean, he's going for it again, but...
I mean, you saw that, right? Fly backed away. He did not get his 2 nukes of Purifying Flames on that hero.
Yeah. And he might just die for it, too. The root. Oof. The root is on fire as Matamba Man gonna pick up what should lead to Matamba Man getting 2 kills. Nice TP by Kuro, too, to come in.
Yeah.
Get the miscoil off at the last second as the attack goal line.
Miracle's gonna get caught off guard. What a big invis.
Prepping that they did in the early game, we always talk about it. Liquid taking mid towers, they brought in both supports just to be able to secure this, and now Sumail
with the tower dead. Sumail, nice body blocking from GH. That was really well done. Not enough to get the kill. Able to run down that puck.
I would anticipate the move now towards the top, just like a focus on this top lane. Liquid, you want to get rid of this section of the map,
The top tier one,
and then subsequently you just take control of all of that.
And we saw like Matamba Man do very well in the previous series we cast with them, where he was playing Lone Druid, where he did side lane and rotated to mid nice and early, and then he went top lane just like you're saying and took that tower nice and easy. Big kill from Fly. Purifying Flame secures it onto G.
I would like them to be able to defend this. Even just sending Arteezy up there and having TPs ready, I think would probably be the best move for them.
LSA landing on a GH, a huge amount of nuke damage comes out, but he is just tanky enough to survive. Will heal off of that second Purifying Flame. Coming in from behind, Matamba Man is going to be able to go for a kill here. Fly very smartly disarms the bear, but he's hoping for no root. He tries to go for the Purify. It's coming. Mask of Madness, but the root is going to come eventually.
It was the 5th hit.
Radiant's
Come up here. I mean, that's normally the play. After you take that mid tower, you start going up to top. He wants his teammates there a little bit sooner.
Kuro is fearless, and maybe he should be a little bit more fearful.
Oh, he's just dead. Okay.
Now he's dead. Nice play by Arteezy. EG instead are going to try and take the mid-tier 1 tower, but they're a little bit too late to set up and get that trade-off, so definitely a win for Liquid in that regard. GH getting the stun onto crit. They're going to lay out the sentry, revealing GH. But S4 has got to be careful here. He's a bit low. Bear's going to chase. Oh, crit just throws out the damage. Laguna Blade, and the big nuke comes out from Sumail, securing the event as well as the Lone Druid. Now GH is going to die as he comes back from his imprisonment into... That is pretty surprising. That is a ward spotted. Kuro. He will know that there's vision up there as well. Both teams know that they have vision on the high ground, but the thing is that Kuro is the one to pay for it with the fastest Blink Dagger on a Doom at this event. And we've got a pretty early Ether Lens for Crit as well, but his smoke is going to pop here. Liquid actually going to try and go for the fight here. So 50 minutes, they do manage to get the Doom onto the puck. A Phonic Shield immediately removing the Centaur stun, and it looks like the puck will be able to get away to safety unless Arteezy wants to go for that kill. He's already found Kuro. That's a pretty easy one. The Morphling surrounded by heroes. Wait for him down to low ground, but that's where Arteezy is. They throw out the Laguna Blade and everything they have to be able to get that kill on the carry of Team Liquid. Bottom lane, Matamba Man is taking a tier 1 tower right now. A Burrow Strike onto 2, the Dream Coil on Fly, and looks like...
Thing was pretty cool, but as a result, like, Kuro did have to get his Curse of Avernus level 1, and we're seeing that, like, really hurt he just really was never able to get back into things, because they do get a kill, but it's 16 minutes in, and he's only going to get it at a very good timing if he continues to go unchallenged like this.
Coil, S4 still close enough to be able to grab that battle room. Maybe actually S4 does grab it in time.
He keeps getting cold, and he keeps.
And now RTZ is just going to send the Necrobook 3. That's going to reveal the Sand King mind control. He's high HP. Great. You just keep beating on him, and you're going to steal a ton of intelligence. He's high armor. Well, pure damage is going to make short work of a Miracle. He's going to be gone on here. There's going to be the interception there. GH with the Burrow Strike. They have the long range LSA onto the Morphling. Now the Doom as well. So he's pretty much out of the fight. And they kill GH with the Sand King. He immediately buys back, though. They're going to try and fight this one as the Doom wears out. Crit lays out all the damage onto the puck, catching him with the LSA and the Laguna Blade. A great kill there. A buyback for pretty much sub 6,000 net worth, and their heroes are still quite strong at this part of the game. They're going to smoke up behind this. The Bear and the Morphling doing some work. Mind control makes his jump. There is going to be the Drain Crawl, the follow-up epicenter. All that magic damage is protected, though, because the Oracle. Now GH is going to lose his life. The Scythe device in the back line as well. That means Miracle is going to get beat down bit by bit. They do have the imprisonment. Matamba Man being gone on by S4. Misses that big Infernal Blade hit. They're still going to be able to get that kill, though, as he dies to the Necronomicon minion. Miracle was able to fight through all of this, though. Is able to get the kill on Fly with help. And they're going to be able to chase down one more. The OD, Evil Geniuses split their damage. Sumail's desperately trying to get the kill on Puck, and he does get it before he dies to Miracle.
Because I think they understand the position that they're in.
What a massive difference.
Yeah, the buyback onto GH.
Nice 2-man Burrow Strike, the follow-up Coil as well. S4 pops his BKB. They get the Laguna Blade. That's going to be able to take away the Lincolns. Now the Doom is on the Morphling. Kuro is going to stick with this Morphling. Just keep on healing him as much as possible. And S4 is fully committed for it. They almost get the kill. They do manage to get it. Arteezy's pops his ultimate with a blink forward of Sumail. They have the Scythe device on Kuro. Imprison him while he's got that borrowed time active. They're trying to get away on the Puck right now. They're going to leave Sumail to deal with Kuro, and he's very dead for sure. They do manage to run down Matamba Man, but Mind can try to go for the immediate side. Does manage to quickly jump away, but he's going to be revealed here by Crit. No Blink Dagger, no Phase Shift, and he's going to be caught. They're going to be able to purge off that Yule Scepter, bring him down to his doom. Now Roshan's
take another fight.
Oh, I like this idea. Just keep on hitting him. They do have the Lycan form coming up for him in just 2 seconds time. If they get the right kind of initiation on Miracle here, it's going to be massive. They lead with the LSA, manage to get the stun onto 2. S4 jumps forward and boom! The hammer is just dropped. There goes that Morphling. GH is going to be caught by Sumail as he continues to rack up that damage on him. Lena is blown up by mind control on the side there. GH hiding in the trees. Eventually he's going to be found by the OD. Meanwhile, S4 charging forward with his BKB like always. Kuro as well as Matamba Man are going to be in trouble. Matamba Man's going to live, but Kuro could not stay alive in that fight. Evil
just goes into the hands of the OD or the Lycan. The game becomes so much more difficult.
Mind Control did buy back for that as well, and is trying to catch Sumail right now. Precise, 4 staffs, jumps away. S4 trying to catch him, does manage to get the Doom onto Mind Control. That's going to be dieback by him. Kuro could not save him there. Matamba Man coming forward with the Bear. You said Liquid's all in on stopping this Roshan, and they don't stop here. They're going to be able to find Crit. That is him dead. Dive 80 seconds, and Evil Geniuses do not feel comfortable finishing up that Roshan, but they are going to take the fight. The Shapeshift goes out from Arteezy, starts leading all of his army towards GH, who's going to be forced to Burrow Strike away. A Miss Centaur Stun from S4. GH is completely burned out of mana, going to be burned out of health as well as the Necronomicons chase him down. Miracle does manage, turns the OD, and imprisons up the Doom to be able to waveform away, making sure that the Doom cannot Centaur stomp him. Look,
at least for the mid game, you're saying like we're all in on the mid game for doing this, and now the next phase of the game has to start, where you have to retool your plan. And Miracle, oh my lord!
To successfully win a team fight and take a Roshan, like they've
reset everything. Yeah.
They're probably winning the game. It was going to be a hard fight to take. It was like a 60-40 fight. It was not going to be easy for them.
No, I think it was a great gamble. I just think that it's one of those things that won't always pay off. As I mean, Sumail this time around, he's got a Mystic Staff, he's got the +2 Sanity's Eclipse multiplier. Now you can just straight up burst him like
yeah, and he's going to blink and immediately go for the Scythe. The Mindset's going to be removed by the Aphotic Shield, so Mind Control's going to be okay. Sumail just resets though. 4 staffs down, while Arteezy has already taken the tier 3. The May of the Rax is soon to fall, unless they can somehow make a jump here from Liquid. Burrow Strike to be able to get away, but not to defend the barracks. Liquid, they know, 17,000 net worth lead. Evil Geniuses have erased the last remaining outer tower of Team Liquid. They've already taken the bottom melee barracks, and now they push the top lane, the tier 3. Falling pretty fast due to the double siege wagon and all the damage coming out from RT.
man.
But the epicenter going into the back line. GH is immediately going to try and pop the Oracle, but it's not going to be good enough. And Miracle's gone already. No! What happened to Miracle? What happened to the team? Samael just blew them all up. There's going to be the Centaur stun from S4 as the Abaddon borrowed time is just borrowed time indeed. And Curl will call it here. They know they can't stop evil geniuses. EG, come back. They were 0-1 against Team Liquid, but they managed to come back in the series and end it 2-1.
Very well done by them. Just good rotations.